It's now time for Trivia Tracks with yours truly, Price Robertson. This edition of Trivia Tracks is brought to you by Washita Valley Respiratory Care, where you can breathe a little easier, and Beth Smith at Edward Jones. Edward Jones, making sense of investing, member SIPC. A member of one of the most prominent families in the history of wrestling, Stephanie McMahon is a fourth-generation wrestling promoter, having recently served as the chief brand officer of WWE. Born in Hartford, Connecticut on September 24, 1976, McMahon grew up in Greenwich. At the age of 13, she appeared in WWF merchandise catalogs, modeling t-shirts and hats. After receiving her communications degree in 1998, she began working for the WWF full-time. She started her WWF business career as an account executive for the company's office in New York. During those early years, she did reception work, creative design, television production, and acted as a ring performer. She began appearing regularly on air for the company in 1999 as part of a storyline with The Undertaker. After a brief on-screen relationship with Test, she was engaged to Triple H, whom she married both on-screen and later in real life, which resulted in the McMahon-Helmsley faction storyline. She then held the WWF Women's Championship once. In 2001, she appeared as the owner of ECW during the Invasion. The following year, she was the SmackDown brand's general manager, but stopped appearing regularly on television after an I Quit match with Father Vince. After making only sporadic appearances for several years, Stephanie McMahon began appearing regularly on WWE Raw in 2008 as the Raw brand general manager before disappearing once again. By mid-2013, McMahon returned to regular on-air appearances in the WWE, this time under the gimmick of an unctuous, judgmental, bullying owner, along with on-screen chief operating officer, her husband Triple H, with whom she has 3 daughters. From 2013 to 2016, they acted as a power couple known as The Authority, making what were often shady decrees while claiming only to be concerned for what's best for business, all the while romanticizing each other in the process with public displays of affection. The Authority later expanded into a stable, co-led by Triple H and herself. She has appeared on a celebrity edition of the reality show Undercover Boss, disguised as a new employee just starting out in the WWE business office. In May 2016, Stephanie McMahon announced via Twitter that she'll be writing her memoir, which was expected to be released in 2020, but never was. Last May, it was announced that she was taking a leave of absence from WWE, only to return a month later as interim chairwoman and CEO following the resignation of her father amid hush-money allegations. Till next time, I'm Price Robertson. Amazed by today's trivia? Then join me every Monday through Friday morning for Trivia Tracks on Fox Sports Camden 97.1.